your offset is your asset. And I brought a few things in my life that were my offsets, were my setbacks, but how they were the asset to everything that has happened in my life. What I accomplished, oh my gosh, what I was able to share and give away to others, and man, even more importantly now, what I'm being called to do. There's no way that I could do that if I didn't have those offsets. So, number one of your offsets is your forced adversity. That means when it's not by choice, okay, it was forced on you. You're like, look, I didn't ask for this, okay? Forced adversity. This means forced adversity that now has put you in a situation that you didn't want to be in, that is now forced change in your life that you weren't ready for and didn't want things to change, that has forced your ability to be able to do what you were doing before, the way in which you were doing it, and now you can't do it that way, that forced your adversity in your outcome, how things were bearing fruit, what was being given to you, what was happening in your life because of these things. And man, I'm gonna sit here and tell you that it was also about that forced adversity in things in your life that caused afflictions physically and emotionally. I'm gonna sit here and tell you that every single one of those is your asset. Number one, because it forced you to learn how to handle, how to deal with, what to expect and what to know in that situation. Come on. You didn't know before. You can't know something unless you've been there. You can't know something if you've not done it. You cannot receive things equipping you, making you stronger even if you didn't go through some things. One of the biggest things that people battle is their situation changing and just change altogether. It's one of the biggest things that we struggle with is change. When change is inevitable. When change is every single second of every single minute. It's like the thing that we fight. We want to keep things set. We want to get things normal. We want to get things comfortable. We like things to be in a routine, to be a certain way. And when change happens, man, it just throws us for a loop. But when you have change that is forced on you versus you choosing change, because you won't choose it, you have no choice. You have to now learn how to deal with it. You got to learn how to deal with your new situation, the changes in your life. You got to learn how to now do things differently than what you were doing before. This was your ability before, but now it requires a new ability, which means you now got to learn some new things. You must grow. You can't use the same thing you were doing. Your ability that worked before will no longer work now, that you must now learn new things, grow your mind, grow your skill set, grow your ability to a whole nother level. And then if you do not have something forcing you to now go and change your situation, get adapted to change that's going to happen all the time, because if you can deal with that, you can deal with life. No matter what life throws you, I'm used to change. I laugh at change. I love change, okay? Then I'm going to tell you what. You'll never, ever, ever go your ability to a new level. You'll never, ever, ever now, with the increase of your ability, change your outcome. See, I don't know about you, but most of us, our outcome is sometimes what we settle for, but never what we desire for. One more time. Woo! Our outcome in our situation that we're in right now is never what we desired. It is what we are settling in. It is never what is for us. It is what we are choosing to settle in. And when things don't force you to do something, like a job forces you to show up to work. A job forces you to get the work done. A job forces you to complete the task and fulfill the job description. Okay, so I love that adversity forces change, your situation, your ability, your outcome. And then now you can look at your life and see proof in the pudding. And I said it earlier that you can do some things. Wait a minute. Did I think I got some things inside? Hold on. Did I think I may have some ability here? Wait a minute, hold up. That man, if I could do this, that forced adversity on you is what starts the process of the belief system you must have that is required in order for you to battle that war within, to become the warrior so that you could be the warrior out there to the things that are facing you in life. Okay, so that's number one. Okay, forced adversity creates assets in you. When you have offsets happen in your life, one of the best ones are the ones that are forced on you because you won't choose offsets. You won't choose the hard road. A lot of us challenged in that area. But the ones that are forced on you are the best ones because it puts you in that situation where now you have to. You don't have a choice. And because you've done it, now you can look back and see steps to do it again. And you'll start to create a proof in the pudding and a belief system that you can do it yet again and again and again. Next, you guys. My offsets created opportunities for me. It increased my worth and it increased my territory. My offsets did. I need y'all to feel me. I need you to hear me, some of y'all. Okay, feel me. I'm saying that one more time. My offsets created opportunities, increased my worth and my value, and expanded and increased my territory. Let me go down this list real quick. Number one, by me not having any hair, I cannot tell you the uniqueness that I now had a light shining on me. I was unlike anybody else. No one could be me, do me, sound like me, look like me. No one could even share my story and what I went through. And I'm gonna sit here and tell you, that journey has been up to this point until hair is everywhere now. I'm ordering hair like shipments of hair now. Like, woo! Look at all these companies out here. Where were y'all 40 years ago? When a sister needed some companies, man, where were y'all? Oh my goodness, but I'm gonna tell you back then, my hair loss created opportunities of uniqueness for me. I talked earlier in the first, part of me bringing this message where it caused people to see something different in me, for me to stand out and not look just like anybody else, for them to feel something different, unlike them they ever felt before, to not be a status quo or a one-size-fits-all. My uniqueness, my authenticity, and I've brought that message many times, was my asset that slowly but surely, when there wasn't all this hair, I will tell you the other thing is that I got to change my hair all the time. I got to be Susie on Tuesday, Mary on Wednesday, and Dolly Parton on Saturday, y'all. I literally got to be somebody different. I got to bring attention to me where I didn't want it when I was growing up, that ended up actually paying dividends for me. I got to show people that by me embracing my, what they call disability, was actually going to turn around and be my ability to do things. By people looking at me as less and seeing me go hard and accomplish things, just gave them a wow. I can't believe she's doing that. I can't believe she's done it. I can't believe what she's going through, what she's been through. Woo, it put a limelight on me of my worth and my value unlike anything. It was crazy. I'm like, Lord, you really did set me free from this, or you started the process. You really did give me an asset, not a deficit. You did something for me, love, not against me, Lord. You gave me a gift, Lord, not a curse. I was able to share my testimony. Through my testimony, I was able to help more people, impact more people. I was able to touch more people, have relationships with more people, network with more people, have more people come into my life, which is why I say you better free your past and talk about it. Me talking about my hair loss, where I was trying to keep it hidden, man, just unlocked some good stuff in my life. Okay, on top of that, my knowledge, oh my God, that I learned, just expanded my whole mindset. Not only what it did for me so that I could bear fruit in my life, but now I could turn around and share with other people where I would not have known that if it wasn't for what I went through and overcame, and me now having the steps proven over and over and over, because I haven't grown hair back yet, y'all. So it means that for all these years, 43 years, I've had to repeat that stuff over and over and over and over again. It's a proven success track record that I now can go and give to other people. Man, the other thing that it did is it gave me the mindset to seek out and to go for things that I would have never gone for, because I would have never thought that I could do it and achieve it. I ended up having this I can't fail attitude. I started having that if it's hard, that's where the good stuff lives. I started embracing hard, like, oh, this is hard. God, there's a blessing here, this is good stuff. It gave me the ability to go after things, to do things, to learn things that I would have never, ever, ever touched, because my mind would have never been forced to learn that you can get through this too, and you can do that too. That the things that I've been able to learn, my Lord, and I've not even gone to a place that's called a university. And then the examples, the proof in the pudding of the testimonies of people that have had success in their marriage, success being a student and getting through school, success moving up the career ladder, being a leader and leading others, success in their finances, man, success in their business, success in prosperity, success in who they become. Countless stories only resided and could only happen in my offsets. Because it gives me something now that I've got that I can give to others and others need to know it now. You can too. Offsets are the most valuable things that you've got. If you've not faced it, you've ran from it, you stopped beating it up, or you stopped right when you were gonna win, you'll never know what that could do for you in your life. Hey superheroes, it's TA, your Interpreneur Coach. So excited you were able to join me again today for another empowering superhero video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like and share the video. And turn on that notification so that you never miss another episode. And I look forward to seeing you again as we suit up to unleash the superhero within for victory.